Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on last year's national champions, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Chanticleers will line up on 1st and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down after that previous play. Breaks an open space. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Chanticleer is looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the Chanticleers will look to convert here on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Chanticleers look to keep this drive moving.
I I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 7, South Florida 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Blitz and a quick sack.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Brings up.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, South Florida 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's fielded at the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, South Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Lindsey. And the Chanticleers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right outside. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Coastal.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The shotgun running play call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Bulls are in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, USF.
Well, that's how you close a half of them. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after this throw for 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just in view on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Chanticleers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Design quarterback run. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Receivers are bunched together. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback.
They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Touchdown, South Florida. 6 points for the special teams. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. off target and incomplete.
It's second down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Chanticleers. This offense really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USF. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Leaning on the run game here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do.